If you were to say to me, oh, I really love your pants, personally I'd be a little bit horrified because I'd wonder how the hell you could see them. In Britain, pants are underwear, generally used to describe men's underwear more, but we do use it to describe women's underwear as well. In the UK, trousers are pants. Now, I think us Brits and you guys in America dress quite similar, but what we call our clothes differs quite a lot. So today's video is British fashion terms versus American. We call them jumpers because it's cold 9 months of the year here. We wear jumpers quite a lot in Britain. We wear them in autumn, winter, spring and sometimes summer too. Every Brit owns lots of jumpers. In Britain, a vest is a waistcoat. This is what we call a vest, which I think you call an undershirt in the US. The word waistcoat came from years ago when they used to cut the full length coats at the waist, and it was also to do with the wastage of the material. These are called trainers in the UK, most probably because they were used for sports training long before they became a fashion item. You'll never hear a Brit call them sneakers. We call them knickers, or a word that you don't hear so much anymore, drawers. They'd say, put your drawers on. It's a word that the older generation would use more. Knickers comes from the word knickerbockers, which was shortened down to knickers, and we also call them pants too. We don't call these pumps in the UK, we would call them heels or high heels or stilettos. Pumps are something completely different here in Britain. These are what pumps are, more of an all-round style shoe that's really easy to wear. We call these tights, so they fit from the waist down to the toe and they're really tight fitting, hence the name tights. We wouldn't say the word pantyhose at all. We would never use the word fanny pack because here it's a word to describe a woman's private parts, and it's one of those words that would start people sniggering if you said it here in Britain. So we call it a bum bag. It's a wardrobe in the UK. We would say things like we hang our clothes in the wardrobe, or we like to have a spring capsule wardrobe. We call it a dressing gown. In the UK, a turtleneck is a polo neck or a polo neck jumper. We do tend to wear them quite a lot, again because of our temperamental weather. In the UK, we call these dungarees. We would use the word overalls to describe something that somebody's going to work in, something perhaps with long sleeves and buttons down the front, something that like a mechanic would wear or someone like that. Now, this isn't a fashion term, but this one used to completely confuse me. We call it a fringe, and it doesn't sound similar in the slightest. So can anyone tell me in the US why you call it bangs?